Hello, we talk about the big question of endometriosis. I'm Dr. Anil Godi from Fertility Plus, and we ask the question which many ask: is soya safe for me or will it make things worse? Endometriosis is driven in part by estrogen, so it is understandable that foods that contain plant estrogens like soy raise concern. Soybeans contain compounds called isoflavones, which are weakly attached to estrogen receptors. Some people worry that this means soya will fuel hormone sensitive conditions, but in reality, this appears to be more nuanced. A new analysis from the long running Nurses Health Study 2 found that more than 82,000 premenopausal women up to 30 years, participants completed a detailed questionnaire capturing foods such as tofu, soya beans, and in later years, other soya based items and soya milk. This was done for 4 years. In a largely Western population, soya was a small part of diet, provided under 1% of total calories. Researchers tracked who went on to be diagnosed with laparoscopic confirmed endometriosis over roughly 1 million person years of follow up, which were 3,829 such cases, an incidence of 369 per 100,000 person years. Using statistical models that adjusted to age, body weight, reproductive factors, smoking, other lifestyle, they looked at a relationship between soya intake and disease risk. The main result was that each additional serving of soya per week was linked to about an 8% lower risk. Remember, lower risk of endometriosis. That association held up among women who did not report infertility at the time of diagnosis, but not among those who did. When they focused on isoflavones themselves, they saw that the risk declining as intake rose to around 4 milligram per day, roughly 97 percentile of the intake in that group, and then flattening out. What does that mean for you and your patients? First, it's an observational study. It cannot prove that soya prevents endometriosis, and the effect size is modest. Second, it does not challenge the idea that ordinary amounts of soya are dangerous in estrogen sensitive condition. In this large cohort, more soya went with slightly less endometriosis, not more. So most people, including moderate amounts of whole food soya, think tofu stir fry, edamame snacks, or soya milk in coffee, can be part of an endometriosis friendly diet. It's one small piece in a far bigger puzzle that also includes medical care, movement, sleep, and mental health. As always, individual needs will vary, and future trials will be crucial to confirm how much soya can help and for whom.